Welcome to today's broadcast of the Bantam Elite Semifinals here from St. Louis Park Rec Center in St. Louis Park, Minnesota. We have the Bruins and the Bolts. Bolts are the league champions, and they just defeated the Bruins on Wednesday night to win the league championship. Beat the Bruins in a shootout. Pretty exciting game over at St. Thomas Ice Arena, a.k.a. the Ice Box. Two good teams, very, very high scoring teams. The Bruins setting records. They have 5 players. Yes, 5 players with 20 or more points. Pretty impressive considering it's only a 13-game season. The Bolts, on the other hand, have been short-handed much of the year and just seem to have got the right 10, 11, 12 players, and they have a good vibe. They lost Connor Stelgis early in the season. They lost Ben Miller. They lost Aiden Siegfried. That's 3 really good players, but they've somehow been able to figure out a way to get W's, just like they did on Wednesday night. They have one of the top players in the league, Sam Sheets. He's got 23 points, 14 goals, 9 assists. This should be a high-flying shootout here today. We got 2 great referees, state high school championship caliber referees, Nick Spock and Tony Lancette Jr. Should be a really, really good game on hand here today. Then later we have the North matchup. North Dakota takes on the North Stars, 2 the 2 and 3 seeds, won their playoff games yesterday. So just buckle up, pour a cup of coffee, maybe have a little Danish, have breakfast, kind of like breakfast at Wimbledon. It's breakfast at the Rec Center here today with Tony Scott. We'll try to get you some good hockey games, some excitement, and hope you enjoy today's broadcast. Refs are about to drop the puck, going left to right in gold and black are the Bruins, going right to left, purple and black are the Bolts. Sheets on the draw with Beckett Hendrickson. Beckett, the league's leading scorer with 29 points, 16 goals, 13 assists. What's most amazing is Beckett missed the entire weekend last weekend in St. Cloud. 3 or 4 games he missed and still retains the lead in points for the Bolts, for the Bruins. Here comes Hagen Burrows. On his right, feeds it wide to Hendrickson. They look a lot alike. One's a big righty, one's a big lefty, Hendrickson and Burrows. Now chasing it is Lunsky. Lunsky gets pushed off the puck by Malman. Malman from Edina. Into the corner, this is Burrows. He's kind of trapped. Slides it to Hendrickson. Hendrickson knocked off the puck. Lunsky gives Hendrickson a shot on the forecheck. Dumping it in is Durrigan. Steady D-man from Rosemount. That one gets past him. Chasing it down for the Bolts is Hans Hedlund. Lunsky slides it to Anderson. That's Gavin Anderson to Brunder. He is trouble. Cuts in, makes a move. Another nice move. Shot! Big save by Bruins goaltender Brady Altier. Brady's from Mendota Heights. And a face-off to his right. Brunder had a big game on Sunday. Had a chance to coach, of all things, broadcaster and coach the Bolts. There was no other member of the MAP South or YHH staff on hand, and Corey Pearson was still waiting. Coach for the Bolts was waiting for a COVID test. It seemed like it took 2.5 weeks to get his test finally to come out negative. So we coached the team and had Brunder against the on my bench against the Bolts, and he really did well and got the player of the game. Shot on, blocker save. That's Isaiah Paulnock, 2019 goalie of the year on YHH, playing for Eden Prairie PBAA team. Bolts break it out to neutral. That's Alstead. He's clogged up by Moen. Moen, another EP player. That one's cut off. Picked up by Frank. Chips one off the wall. Chasing it down is Flaherty, Ryan Flaherty. A real energy boost for the Bolts. Just brings a ton of it the entire game. That one's fired on, saved by Polnock. That wrister was by Owen Smith, defenseman from Maple Grove. Face off to the right of Polnock with 22:35. Played 2 halves here in the Bantam Elite League, 25 minutes each. I think one of the reasons the Bolts have been so successful is lots of energy up front. Shot on save, Bolts. But the 2 goaltenders, Lucas Shano and Isaiah Polnock, have ranked in the top 2 or 3 goaltenders in the league. That's either the good D, good athleticism, or both. We'll see if the high-flying Bruins can get them off their step. Back to center. This is Frederick. Slides one across. Fuller can't control it. Shot in. Saved by Altier. Brady Altier. That's picked up by Sheets. Sheets to center. Slides one across to Swift. Easton Swift, and here comes Sheets. He's just an energy pack out there. Just a constantly in your face. Out to center. Durgan gets it. Sleeps one off. Chipped in by Lunsky. Chasing it down for the Bruins is Mulman. Matthew Mulman slips out of trouble. Slips one out. This one's going to go all the way down past Polnock for a whistle with 21:19 to go. Winner of this game plays in the championship game today. Loser plays in the 3rd place game. Normally not a big fan of a 3rd place game, but in case a team like, say, from the north is a 1 seed, we're not going to have them come down from northern Minnesota, Wisconsin, North Dakota for 1 game. So we put a 3rd place game in as insurance for that. Here's Burrows. Crosses line, untouched. Finally gets through the slot, ticked off by Hendrickson. Hendrickson gets it in the corner. Onto the stick of Norris. Norris can't get it out. Plus loose shot. Rebound. Trickling. And covered by Altier. Good opportunity there by the Bolts. And guess who? Tanner Brunder right in the thick of things with his Chaska-Chan teammate, Alex Lunsky. Hendrickson and Sheets. Getting it low. That's Pasqua. Holds it, nice move. Slips it to the half wall, feeds one of the skates of Hendrickson. Now Durgan will chase it down. Slips one across, Hendrickson gets it. Back to the point. Smith loses it. Picking it up now is Flaherty. Great speed, has Sheets on his left, just loses it at the last second. Sweeping it out, held in by Anderson. Anderson down to Flaherty, cycles it with Sheets. Sheets on it now. Flips one back to the point to Durgan. Durgan holds the zone. Tricky play for him. He's able to hold it down. Now Sheets slips through a couple Bruins. Now to his backhand. Spins out of trouble. Gets knocked to the ice by Burrows. Picking it up is Smith. Taking away Flaherty. Flaherty looking for Madigan. Can't find it. Chipped out by the Bruins. Fresh sheet ice. We're going to get icing again on the Bruins. With 19:42 to go in the first half. No score between the number 1 seed league champion Bolts and the number 4 seed Bruins. Burrows on the draw, loses it to Lunsky. Brunner won the draw. Lunsky battles now on the half wall. Puck goes around into the corner. Frederick. Swift loses his footing. Alstad, nice move. Slips out of trouble, gets checked off the play. Interfered with a little bit by Anderson, but no call. Long out left feet, picked off by Frederick. Good play, heads up there by Hunter. Into the corner, Anderson to Brunder. Chased down by Burrows. Lunsky reaches for it. on the half wall, flips it out to center. Held down nicely by the Bruins number 12, John Stout. Haven't called his name yet, the superstar from Minnetonka. Gets it in and out of the zone into the corner. Icing on the Bolts with 18:51 to go here. No score between the Bruins and the Bolts. Sheets wins the draw. Anderson chips one off the wall to Hedlund. Now Sheets takes it wide, tries to go around Malman. Great defensive play there. Two D6 skaters clash. Now bringing it out, this is Gary. Gary flips it across to his brother. I don't know which one is which, but they're subs today. There's Gavin and Luke. Gary shot. That one hits Paulnock in front of the net. I think that's Luke Gary. I'm not sure. We'll just guess. We'll go Luke Gary 15 and Gavin Gary number 14. Hedlund banks one off the sidewall as the Bolts try to break it out. Fed in front by Alstead. Alstead's shut down by Paulnock with 17:59 to go in the first half. No score. Here come the Bolts back. Taking it wide. Feeding one off the side of the cage. That's Ty Frank from Northfield. And Brunder gets it now in the neutral zone. Flips one up, picked off. Bringing it in for the Bruins. This is Fuller. Fuller playing in his home rink here in St. Louis Park. Picked up by Flaherty. Flaherty feeds Lunsky. Lunsky crosses the blue line, now leans in, strong play. Shot off the side of the cage, into the corner, picked up by Pasqua. Bruins outlet pass to Fuller. Fuller on the stick of Copeland. Leo Copeland from Alexandria, Minnesota, came down and tried out and made a Metro team. Now feeding in his own. Shows you how deep the North is. Leo's got 13 points playing for the Bruins in the Metro. Shot on, save, Altier. And that evens out the shots on goal to 4-4, and no pucks in net yet for either team. Hendrickson on the draw. Wins it back. Picked up. Here comes Burrows. Fed by Norris. Off a stick, Durgan feeds one through, taken away, picked up by Norris. Norris lowers the shoulder, feeds Hendrickson. Back to Norris. High slot feed to Burrows, taken away Frederick. Now Swift gets it, Frederick falls. Open up an opportunity for Hedlund. Hedlund to Sheets. Blocker save, Altier on a quick high shot. Now in transition. Here come the Bruins back. John Stout on the rush, knocked down by Anderson, picked up by Burrows on the half wall. Feeds one back. Frederick can't control it. Now Sheets with Madigan. Loses it. Stout puts some pressure on him. They battle some more. They sweep it around. Let's see if Moan can hold his own. He can. Nice play. Now the puck bouncing all over the place. Norris looking for Burrows. Misfires the pass. Icing called, 15:32. A lot of stoppages so far in this first half. I was coaching the Bolts last Sunday, and I was praying for stoppages with 9 or 10 skaters. Anytime we could stop the puck so our team could get a breather, we would. Game felt like it took like 2.5 hours. But that's what you got to do when you're shorthanded. Both teams got pretty full benches. Stoppages won't be to advantage of anyone, really. There's Lunsky on the forecheck. taken away. Here comes Gary. Gavin Gary feeds Alstad, little backhander, flips it up in the air. Easy save for Polnock. With 15:05 to go. Checking it down, this is Swift. Swift to Brunder, quick pass, smart hockey player. Always looking to make a play, finds his man open in front. Hedlund couldn't track it down. Gary to Alstad. Alstad with some speed. Quickly looks for it, knocked off the puck at the last second. Frank feeds it to Swift. Swift gets it out of the zone. Now Moan with it. Moan finds Brunder. He'll load it up. Good speed, good hands. Flips one off the wall. Cuts through traffic. Hudlin with a shot. Blocker save, Altier. No team with a huge advantage. A good pass there by Brunder. Getting through the skates. Now bringing it out for the Bruins is Smith. Smith finds Fuller. Fuller to his backhand. Scoots in. Tries to gain an advantage. Can't. Cycles it down low. Finds Complin. Complin one-time pass to Bush. He can't control it. And now Sheets. Quick shot. Good shot there. Save Altier. And the Bolts pick up their 8th shot on goal. Sheets wins the draw. Oh, gets a great shot on net and a big save by Altier and a good rebound opportunity by Lunsky. What a good line this is. Lunsky, Flaherty, and Sheets. Try stopping that. Well, Coach Davis Hogg does. Brings out Hendrickson, Burrows, and Norris, the high flyers. Collectively, those kids have 74 points between the three of them. Haven't called Drew Stewart's name. He played last night, but I have not called his number yet today. Guessing he's not here today. Dumping it in. That's Anderson. Bolts can't hear Nick Zvok calling offsides. Funny, I could hear it from here. I think you could hear it from neighboring Minnetonka or Hopkins. He was screaming so loud that the boys were offsides. Frank will chase it down. Righty-lefty deep pair of Moan and Frank. There's Madigan. Back to Frank. Slips it to Swift. Swift scoops it to Brunder. Intercepted by Molman. Taken away. Nice play. Burrows shot and a glove save by Polnock. There's a first great opportunity there. Polnock robs Burrows, but probably not Burrows' best attempt there, although he did have a lot of nylon to shoot at. Hagen didn't quite get it all. Great pass there by Hendrickson. And the score remains scoreless. .12:19 to go. Halfway through the first half. We'll take a resurface and a break after the period. Hudlin chases it down. Another offsides. And the Bruins will switch up their D pair. Both teams have some good goaltending. 2 Eden Prairie goaltenders in the game today. Jack Maladziniak will play the second half, as will for the Bruins. And Lucas Shano, the league's leader in save percentage. For the Bolts, that's Gary. And Moan tries to bring it in, shut down. And now a battle in the near corner. Outlet pass. This is Pasqua to Smith. Smith hounded a bit by Flaherty. And Hedlund. Hedlund flips it back to the point. Moan, shot, that one goes just wide. Holding it in is Anderson. Shot on, rebound, pops out, picked up by Gary. Gary, outlet to Alstead. Alstead with speed, defended nicely by Moan. Little late conference battle there. Eden Prairie and Wayzata, fun to watch. You'll see those kids playing high school hockey here in Minnesota in a year or two. Now Fuller. Passes the hash mark into the near corner. Spins out. Now a chance in front. Shot hits off the side of the net. Stout. Frederick. Shot. Deflected over the netting and into the lobbyway. 10:40 to go here. Into the corner, Durgan for the Bolts. Slaps it to Anderson. Anderson half-wall feed to Madigan. Madigan to Lunsky. Lunsky to Brunder. Brunder to Lunsky, a little too late. Got deflected away by Fuller. Now Frederick. Frederick, pass picked off. Brunder to Lunsky. Shipping it down low, that's Ryan Madigan. Saw his grandpa Greg Shepard in the hallway today. Greg, the longtime official and director officials for the WCHA. Now Frederick slips one out to Fuller. Knocked down. That one hits the skates, held in by Anderson. Bolts on the forecheck. So far, so good. This one pops out, and we'll get another icing here at the St. Louis Park Rec Center. Two rinks, the West Rink, which we're at, the East Rink, which is a little bit smaller, a practice rink, and of course, the always famous Aquatic Center. I spent many a day as a child biking from my West Minneapolis neighborhood to St. Louis Park for a chance at the high dive. They had this huge diving board. I'm guessing it was only like maybe 10 feet up, but it seemed when you were a little kid like it was 50 feet. And now they also have the Rock, which is the Recreation Outdoor Center, which is a hockey rink in the winter, outdoor suite. Here comes Hendrickson all alone, goes backhand, kicking it away is Paulnock. Shot, that one hits a couple different pieces of traffic. It's still loose. Oh, and how didn't Norris finish that one? Goes just wide. Good pressure here by the top lines for both teams. Norris tries to find Burrows in front. Norris and Burrows, both Orono teammates in their state championship run a couple years ago at Pee Wee's. So many good players at this age level. Here's Mullman, played for Edina in the state tournament over in Stillwater. Shot on, Paulnock loses it and then covers. He had no idea where that puck was. He's looking around, just hoping it was underneath him. He's able to scoop it up at the last second and get a whistle with 8:33 to go. Shout out to our sponsors, Map South Hockey, and Lots of Matza Pizza for bringing today's game to you. Fed in front, picked up by Flaherty. Flaherty to Lunsky, gives it back to Flaherty. He'll take it wide, lowers the shoulder, feeds one in front, it's loose and in. What a pass! Flaherty to Lunsky. And the Bolts take a 1-0 lead. What a great little pass in front. And Lunsky finishes the deal, and the Bolts go up 1-0. 8:19 left in the period. That's Lunsky from Flaherty. Now the Bruins will try to recover. Alstead can't catch it. Brunner gets the second assist. Feeding it in front. Alstead now taking off the puck. Brunder to Anderson. Anderson tries to get it back, cut off by Gary. Slapped into the zone by Durgan. And the Bolts lead 1-0. Here comes Alstead. Alstead with it, shot, hits a stick, and goes out of play with 7:28 to go. We were playing in the St. Cloud State Arena last weekend, home of my producer, Justin Moss. And the practice rink's glass is like 3 feet high. So playing with grown men-ish boys like the majors last weekend, pucks were flying out of the out of the arena in mass. I'll say it probably 25 times a game the puck would go out of play. It was kind of funny. It's nice to be here at St. Louis Park where the glass is a little bit higher, or a lot of it in some cases. Here come the Bruins, firing on the net. That's Lucas Bush, steered wide, back to the point. Stout, tipped in front. Great pressure by the Bruins still. Bush looks for Frederick. Frederick holds the zone, gets it down low to Kompelin. Now Frederick with a shot, Kompelin the rebound, and a save by Polnock. Polnock stopping all 10 shots so far. Not his cleanest game by any stretch, but still all that matters is that zeros are on the scoreboard for the Bruins. Lunsky flips it into the zone, chasing it down is Swift. Fuller now for the Bruins. Looks for Kompelin, hops his stick, picking it up for the Bruins. That's Lanky. Lanky had a huge goal in the semifinals of minor bantamweight last year, overtime, I believe, winner. For the Sharks, who ended up winning the league. Lunsky chases down Lanky. Picked up by Swift, great play there. Loose in front. Now Burrows. Takes it wide on Anderson, gets around him, goes in. Nice poke check there by Durgan. Durgan right on the spot. Taken away again. Looked like a penalty on Anderson for interference or trip, but no call. Picked up by Malman, he dumps it in. Steered into the corner. Polnock. Now Sheets flips it out. Picking it up is Swift. Swift chips one long into the offensive zone, picked up by Sheets. Sheets spins out of traffic. Battle now, Hendrickson and Sheets. Sheets has some time. Feeds one back to Anderson. Took a weird carom. Not the carom he was hoping anyway. Back to Moan. Moan now retreats on a regroup. Good play there. Flaherty, excuse me. Finds Hedlund. Hedlund shot. Karam's off of Altier's stick. Another regroup for the good play there by Burrows. Burrows dumps it in, steals it from Sheets there. Now losing it up behind the net was Frank. And the Bruins hold the zone. Here's Gary. Gary gets it behind the net, sliding it across. That's Hedlund to Sheets. Sheets holds it, slips it over to Moan. Moan tries to get it out, held in. Quick shot, bounces on net. That was Smith, Owen Smith from Maple Grove. Shot again, that one goes wide. And crosses the line and a goal. And the Gary twins get on the board. We'll find out which one is which. Now I'm going to have to listen really close. They bring it brought in and they produce. You got to like that. 15, the taller of the two Garys, scores. We'll find out which one it is with 3:55 to go. That puck just barely crossed the line on a weird carom behind the net. Still no scorer from our PA man. Well, we know it's a Gary. And we know it's the Bruins. That's all I can report to you at this point. Anderson behind the net. Pasqua and Smith, the D, get the assist there. And that's Gavin Gary, number 15. So that makes Luke Gary number 14. Cutting in, Fuller in front, golden opportunity. Mulman jumps the play. Fuller to Mulman, and we got a Highway 100 goal there as the Bruins take a 2-1 lead. Mulman from Sam Fuller. Maybe not. Maybe that was Lucas Bush. I'm going to change my highways up. Three minutes and 8 seconds. They score 47 seconds apart, and they take the lead 2-1. Shots even at 12 apiece. Sheets' shot goes wide, held in by Frank. Down low to Swift. Now Hedlund. Back to Moen. Tipped, and just over the net. Good play by Frederick to pick it up after it just went wide. Here's Sheets. Hassled a bit. Great defensive play there by Frederick. Sheets will slip through, cut off by Fuller, who's had a nice period. Stout slips one to Burrows. Now to Hendrickson. He's been quiet so far. Leans in. Knocked off the puck. And now out to center. Picked up by Lanky. Lanky to Norris. Picked up by Brunner. Turns into a 2-on-1 with Flaherty. Brunner with a shot and a blocker save. Had Flaherty wide open there with 1:32 to go here in the first half. Winning the draw is Hendrickson. Picking up is Mulman. Burrows can't control it, but he does. He gets it out. Hendrickson 2-on-1 with Norris. Norris with a shot and a save by Paulnock. Big save by Isaiah. He's had a few big ones here this period. Icing waved off. Shipping it low. Big hit. That hit him in the head. Mulman goes down. No call. No high hits in the league. It was close to a high hit, but shoulder was held in check. Now chance for Anderson. Anderson cuts in. He's knocked away. Good save by Altier with 43 to go in the period. Now Lunsky holds it, feeds it in front, run the wraparound, pokes it, goes just wide. Now Hendrickson to Norris. Norris looking for Burrows, hits a skate. Now a full change there by the Bruins. Little guys are getting lost out there. Now Burrows. Looking for Gary. Shot on. Knocked down. Now back the other way. Here comes Flaherty with 15 to go in the period. Takes it wide. Good body check there by Smith. Now Alstead with 3 to go. Fires one, save. We're going to get a penalty right at the end of the period. Believe this is going to go on the Bolts as time expired. 14 shots apiece for both teams. Very evenly played game. Bruins score 2 goals 47 seconds apart. And that's the difference in the game so far, 2-1 in favor of the Bruins. We'll find out if our PA announcer, Brad Soderberg, will give us that penalty call now, or maybe we'll have to wait until the second half. We'll see how generous Brad will be with his call before we sign off between periods. And we're just gonna wait. I'm looking for my waiting emoji right now with the cat like filing its nails or something. You ever seen that one? You haven't seen that one before? It's pretty solid. Brad's looking for the exits, I think. He's not gonna deliver us who the penalty is gonna be. Come on, let's go. Let's tell us who it is. Tell us who it is. He saw me. Come on, let's who the penalty is. Nope, he's not gonna do. Oh yeah, maybe he's gonna do it now. Yep, here we go. Madigan, 2 minutes for slashing. We will start the second half with the Bruins on the power play here on YHH. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back here after the resurface in about 15 minutes.
Brewpub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brewpub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time. Brewpub Pizza is
We are back live here at St. Louis Park Rec Center, where the Bruins lead the Bolts 2-1. Both goaltenders getting a short little warm-up in here. Lucas Shano and Jack Moladziniak. From Eden Prairie, Shano from Mendota Heights, I believe. No, Stillwater, sorry. He and Altier. Both Blue Army map kids. And now we move to the second half and see if Coach Corey Pearson can dial up some offense. But first he'll have to figure out some defense too for the Bolts, as they'll be shorthanded. Lunsky and Sheets, that's a pretty dynamic penalty kill with Frank and Moan. Teams will continue to go the same direction. The one challenge of running half times is, do you want to have the long change for half the game? We decided 2 or 3 years ago just to keep it the same direction the whole way. Here come the Bruins. Stout to Hendrickson. A lot of Minnetonka out here. Beckett Hendrickson takes it wide. Looking for Norris. Norris on the half wall. Back to the point. Norris again gets it from Stout. Down low. Norris looks. Holds it some more. Then for backdoor feed, nice pass. Hendrickson to Hagen Burrows, and Burrows buries it to give the Bruins a 3-1 lead with 24:20 to go in the game. Burrows from Hendrickson, and we'll see who the second assist is. Might be Norris, it might be Stout. Perfectly set up power play. Bolts were just a little too passe there on the penalty kill, I thought. Too many good chances. Block shot by Flaherty. He's shaken up a bit. He pokes at it. Ben Norris does get the second assist. And now all three lines have scored for the Bruins. And not one Bruin with more than 1 point. Gavin Gary, Owen Smith, Danny Pasqua, John Stout, Sam Fuller, Lucas Bush, Hagen Burrows, Beckett Hendrickson, Ben Norris, all with a point for the Bruins. Well-balanced, high-flying attack. Here's Durgan. Goes around Lanky. Into the corner. Fakes the pass. Feeds it to Hedlund. Hedlund gets it back. Tries to feed one in front, scooping at it. Picked up by Gavin Gary. Now Luke Gary feeds it back to Gavin. Slides it up to Alstad, who storms up the near side. To his backhand, feeds Gary, picked off by Tommy Moen. That was Anderson, Gavin Anderson, sorry. Chipping one off the wall, that's Durgan. They battle some more. Puck comes out, there's Swift. Swift held in by Luke Gary. Gavin Gary chases down Anderson. Now Brunder, he'll cross the checkered line. He gets shut down by Kompelin. Leo Kompelin spins out of traffic. In front, now Lunsky on the turnover. Holds it, slides it down to Sheets. Sheets spins into the corner. Flips one to Brunder. Brunder in front. Nice little backhand pass there. Does it again. Taken away. Picked up by Alstad. Turned over. Back to Moan. Moan with a shot. Looks backdoor to Sheets. Intercepted by Burrows to Alstad. And I'm sorry, that was Gavin Gary. Nice play there by Gavin Gary. Alstad gets it deep. Complin will chase. Frank feeds Lunsky. Lunsky now. Off the wall to Madigan. That one comes out of the zone. Offside's called with 21:38. Bruins lead the Bolts. Sports cliche time. It's hard to beat a team 3 times. Bolts beat the Bruins 5-2 and 5-4 in a shootout this past week. See if they can pull a really big comeback here. Erase a 2-goal deficit. Bush, shot on, a good chance there for Fuller in front. Back to the point, shot Pasco, blocker save, Shano. Bruins just pouring on some pressure right now. Madigan slips it to Sheets. Sheets, he'll take it wide. Storms in, backdoor feed to Lunsky, who couldn't get a stick on it. Just off the mark. Here comes Anderson. Anderson with a shot. Save by Mladziniak. Picked clean by Smith. Intercepted by Brunder. Brunder finds in front of the net. Chance. Lunsky's shot goes just wide. Now a long pass. Norris reaches out and catches it. Storms in, goes in, another pad save there by Lucas Shano, shutting the door on Norris and really keeps the game within reach for the Bolts. Bolts get the puck on the draw. Here comes Flaherty. Flaherty finds Hedlund. Loses control of it. Firing it back in is Anderson. Hedlund will chase down Frederick. Frederick slides along the wall. Now it'll come all the way out. Anderson can't stop it. And Durgan to Anderson. Finds Flaherty. Flaherty and Brunder. Brunder, good speed for a tall kid like that. Feeds it front. Battling for it is Flaherty. And Mladziniak makes the save with 19:42 to go. And here comes Tonka line number 2. You got Gavin Gary, Luke Gary, Gavin on the draw. Other line, Burrows and Hendrickson, coached by Davis Hogg, who's the Bantam AA coach for Minnetonka. Madigan shot, pad save. Madigan again, pad save. Mladziniak with 2 big saves. Dumping it in. And Moan a little bit offside. Face-off will come to center ice. 19:18 to go in the game. Lanky with it. Feeds one to Malman. Malman tries to get it out. Hits the shin pad of Madigan. Madigan will hustle it down. Now Sheets. What great speed. Holds it. Finds a man. That's Moan. Moan with a shot. Pops up into the air. Knocked down by Swift. Swift knocked down. Fed in front. Rebound. Goal! Sam Sheets! On the rebound, big play there for the Bolts. I think Madigan got it. 2 shorter lefties were in front, and Madigan buries it for the Bolts, and it's now 3-2. We'll see. I'm pretty sure that was Madigan. Now Hendrickson got, oh, how didn't that go in? How didn't it go in? All alone in front, it popped right over Shano. Shano with a horseshoe in his breezers. Easton Swift with the assist. Somehow Sam Sheets got left off the score sheet on that one. I could have sworn he was deeply involved in that play. But no assist for the Sheets. Now we have ourselves a ball game. 17:56 to go. League champs down by a goal, 3-2. Back to the point. Stout shot, trickles, big save by Shano. Hit some traffic and was going past him, reached out with his trapper and did exactly that, trapped it. Here's Flaherty, tough as nails, fast. Tries to go around Stout, can't. Picked off. Now Hendrickson leans in, he gets tripped in front, and the Bolts will go shorthanded again. Now an interesting decision for Coach Hogg. Will he keep his number one line out there, who just worked the Bolts on their last power play early in the period with Burrows, Norris, and Hendrickson? And he does keep them out there. But this time, the Bolts got their two best defenders. And, oh yeah, that was a penalty, no call there. Interference, hook, something like that. Against the Bolts, not called. And the Bruins hold the zone. Norris holds it. Such good energy here on the forwards for the Bolts here. Let's see if they can convert. Shot backdoor, tipped, loose, goal. Beckett Hendrickson. A couple different deflections. And just like that, the Bruins go back up by 2. 16:49 to go. That's a really interesting call there. Could have been an interference or hook on the Bruins. Instead, it turns up puck back in their own net. See if they can recover. Hendrickson with his second point of the day. He's over 30 now in the league. We'll see who collects the assist. I think Norris is going to get one of them. Stout gets the second assist. Norris with the first assist. Now Brunder causing trouble. Here's Lunsky. He's got Swift to his right. Shot. Knocked away. Offside called. Now the Bruins get it low. This is Alstead. Alstead slips it between his legs, intercepted by Sheets. Sheets will bring it in 3-on-2. Hedlund with a shot. That one goes wide, held in by Anderson. Gary battles with Anderson along the wall. 2 Garys. Dumping it in. Now chasing it down is Durrigan. 15:37 to go in the game. Bruins with a comfortable 4-2 lead. Sam Sheets. They battle along the wall. And the Bolts will bring it out. Madigan flips one to center. Picked up by Sheets. Sheets cuts in, knocked off the puck. Player loses his footing. That was Madigan. Now dumping it in is Frank. Good play there by Hedlund. Now Stout recovers. Feeds it to Complin. Complin back to Stout. Stout center feeds it to Bush. Bush feeds it in the skates. Fuller loses it. Frank finds Moan. Moan to Flaherty. Flaherty will cross the line. Takes it wide. Good defensive play by Lanky. Kicking it through is Lanky. Bolts hold the zone. That's Brunder. Brunder to Flaherty. Now a shot by Frank. That one goes wide off the traffic. Held in by Flaherty. Flaherty goes through a couple Bruins. Looks, feeds one toward the net, knocked down. Held in, good hold in there. Brunder, shot hits a skate, picked up by Fuller. Fuller looking for Bush. Bush one-on-one with Moan. Bush leans in, shot, hits a stick of Moan and goes out of play. Puck pops in the air, knocked down. And in the zone it goes. Back off the wall. And now Swift for the Bolts. Finds Hedlund. Hedlund pushed at the blue line, picked up by Swift. Fed in. Good chance there for the Bolts. They keep getting them. They'll get a puck in the net. Now the Bruins on the forecheck, sliding it across. Good chance there for the Bruins, goes wide, fed right in. Pasqua holds the zone. Fed in front, good chance. Burrows stopped, and it's in the net. Oh, no, it's not in the net. I saw some black tape on the stick. It looked like it was in the net. It was not. Big save there by Shano to keep the score 4-2. Face off in the corner. Anderson flips one up. Now Brunder. Good speed. Takes it wide on Stout. Feeds one in front. Puck's loose in front. Shot. Now bringing it out is Hendrickson. Hendrickson to Norris. Norris cuts through traffic. Hooked a bit. Knocked off the puck. Oh, Hendrickson in the high slot. Almost. Takes it. Lunsky holds it. Feeds it in front. Puck pops around. Norris slips one back to Stout. Stout holds it. Flips one all the way up. That one's going to go down for icing, I believe, yes. Face off to left of Maladziniak. And now Durgan retreats for the Bolts, gets it just in the nick of time. We got an offside called with 11:47 to go here in the neutral zone, right down in front of our cameras. Alstead to Gary. This is Luke Gary. Luke to Gavin. Misfires. Sheets can't collect it. Now Lanky loses it. Picked up by in front. That's Lunsky. No, that's Flaherty. Shot on. Bounces on net. Mladziniak covers. And we get a line change for both teams. Bush, Fuller, and Koppelin for the Bruins. Lunsky, Brunder, and Madigan for the Bolts. Brunder's just got so much energy. Hunts it down. There's Madigan's shot, looking for his second of the game. That one goes just wide. Dumping it low is Moan. Brunder's got this like signature patented backhand pass. He does it all the time when he has the puck down low. Got to be ready when Tanner Brunder's got the puck on his stick. Frank flips one half wall. Madigan can't catch up to it. That one flipped high in the air. 10 minutes, 30 to go in the game. Bruins lead 4-2. Bruins with some pressure. Picked up by Brunder. Brunder looks for Lunsky. They can't connect. Pasqua finds Fuller. Now Flaherty jumps into the play. Lunsky fakes to his left, goes right. Picks it up. And back into his own zone goes Ty Frank. Frank wheels out. Nice play by Frank to Moan. Moan crosses the line. Heads in, goes to his forehand, comes all the way through, shot, and a big save. EP on EP there. Jack Mladziniak shuts down Tommy Moan. 9:53 to go here in the first semifinal of the Bantam Elite League 2020. Anderson's shot, tipped and saved by Mladziniak. Here's Flaherty, loses it. Have to go back and regroup into his own neutral zone. Goes through a couple different Bruins. Feeds one in front, hits traffic. And jumping on top of it is Jack Mladziniak. Flaherty again, shot. Goes down low, picks it up, tries to feed one in front to Sheets. They can't connect. This one goes all the way out to center. Hendrickson on Anderson. They battle, good battle there. Hedlund flicks one off the wall, intercepted by the Bruins. Norris to Hendrickson. Corner they go. Fed in front. Herbert rolls with a shot and a goal. Beckett Hendrickson finds Hagen Burrows, and Hagen Burrows gets his second of the day. And the Bruins go up 5-2 with 8:53 in the game. Beckett Hendrickson just piling on the points today. Last night he had 5 goals, including an empty netter. And you can see the wind in the sails of the Bolts go away. Just missing one or two many parts to put up a fight against the Bruins today. Ben Miller, Connor Stelgis, Aiden Siegfried, missing from the Bolts lineup the last week or so. We'll see who. No second assist there. That's Hendrickson's third point. Burrows' second goal and second point. Shot and a goal. Just like that. Frank shoots one. I'm not sure if that got deflected or not, but I think he's going to get credit for it. And we're back to the 2-goal margin. 36 seconds later at 8:17. And it's 5-3. Sometimes you need a little luck. That was very lucky. Frank did get credit for it. Lunsky on the assist. Now a shot for Brunder and a save by Lonziniak. Just like that, it could have been a one-goal game. Why hockey's such a great sport. It can be, goals can be scored so quickly. Momentum switches so quickly. I was watching baseball last night, the Twins, and it's just hard to gain momentum in a game like that. They do, but this sport, it can happen in seconds. Sometimes it takes minutes in baseball. Here comes Beckett Hendrickson. Cuts through some traffic, knocked off the puck at the blue line, held in. By Owen Smith. This line has just kind of made their own way here today, especially down below the hash mark. They get it down there, they've been trouble. Norris looking for Burrows, shot. Oh, good high slot feed by Norris to Burrows there. Warno kids all the way through a youth. Norris will be going to Benilde, and I believe Burrows is headed to Minnetonka based on his helmet color. Got the royal blue bucket now. I've heard rumors around the rink that he'll be headed to Minnetonka school system. Heard another one this week that Javon Moore will be headed to Royal Blue Land, Minnetonka as well. Here comes Flaherty. Flaherty looking for Anderson. That one's deflected. Into the corner, Lunsky, taken away by Pasqua. Pasqua misfires it. Now Burrows flips from the air, gets a change. Now Frank finds Moan. Moan to Brunder. Rebound, batting it into the net is Tanner Brunder, and it's 5-4 with 5:47 to go. And just like that, the Bolts are back in it. 2 goals in 3 minutes. And here we go. We'll see who gets the assist on that one. It was all kind of sparked by Ty Frank intercepting a pass in the neutral zone. Moen fires one. Frank holds the zone. Moen gets the second assist. Lunsky picks up his his third point of the day, his second assist within about a 3-minute span. Buckle up, everyone. We're gonna have a fun last 5 minutes of this game. Hedlund's shot goes wide, held in by Frank. You can see they just, Bolt's got a little bit of energy, a bolt of energy now. Here comes Hendrickson. They better shut him down or it'll be 6-4 before you know it. This line has been dangerous the entire Bantam Elite season. Here's Hendrickson. Too much time. Winds, feeds in front. Kicks off a skate in the net. Just like I said, they're just going to just take advantage of plays in front of the net. And I have no idea who's going to get credit for this one. But it's 6-4. It hit skates, it hit everything in front. Hendrickson fed it in front, and it ping-ponged and pinballed all over the place and finally found the back of the net. Here's Lunsky. To Sheets. Norris gets credit for the goal from Hendrickson. So that would be Hendrickson's 1, 2, 3, fourth point of the game. And here comes Kompelin. And that'll get covered by Shano with 4:24 to go. Kind of a mismatch there in speed between teams. Bush down low, picked up by Lanky. Fed in front, Lanky gets it, slapper, golfed that one into the corner, didn't get all of it. Fed in front to Bush, Malman, low shot, knocked down, chipping the one off the wall. Lunsky kind of cheating a little bit. They're down 2 goals. They need to open some things up. Lanky and his skates picked up by Sheets. Sheets cuts in, goes around, feeds his man, shot and a goal. Beautiful pass, Sam Sheets to Tanner Brunder, and they cut the lead to 6-5. Beautiful pass by Sheets to Brunder, who gets his second of the day. With 3:42 to go in the game. It's not over yet. Tanner Brunder has just been amazing the last few games for the Bolts. Here he is. Makes a little toe drag. Feeds one in front, tipped by Lunsky. Chipped out, held in by Gary. Long pass, picked up, here comes Sheets. 1-on-0, shot back door, Brunder can't connect, it's still 6-5 Bruins. Held in by Moen, knocked down by Bladziniak. 3 minutes to go in the game, 6-5. Bruins lead. There's Gary, dumped in. Chasing it down is Hedlund. Hedlund knocked off the puck, fed in front, Gary, net off its moorings. Puck is loose. .245 to go in the game. One thing is for sure, it's been a lot of excitement, especially in this period with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 goals scored. 6-5, Bolts trail. Fed in front. Norris, backdoor all day. Hendrickson can't find the grip on it. Flaherty scoots through a couple Bruins, knocked off the puck. Here comes Madigan. Lowers the shoulder, cuts to his forehand, goes for the wraparound, knocked off the puck. Flaherty with a slapper, goes just wide. Durgan shot, knocked down, here comes Norris. Fed through traffic. Hendrickson crosses line, almost offside, not, hits his netting, hits off a stick, goes in the netting with 2:03 to go. Norris on the draw. Backdoor, Burrows looking for his third of the game. Now an outlet feed. It'll be a race between Sheets and Stout. Stout wins by a whisker. Durgan pokes it through. Here comes Lunsky. Feeds it wide to Sheets. He'll get it going. I think Brunder snuck in offside there. Rebound shot! Rebound and goal! The Bolts tie it with a minute 38 to go in the game. That puck pinballed everywhere, and right in front, Alex Lunsky finishes it to tie the score. What a game. Well, a minute 38 to go, they tie the score. 6-6. Holy cow. We will play overtime. No shootout to end at the end of the game like regular season if we do make it that far. Anderson gets the second assist there. Sheets gets the first assist, and Lunsky with the goal. And now there's a minute to go in the game. You'll hear PA man call it out here. Right now, shot on. That one goes wide, chasing it down is Fuller. Fed on, trickles towards the net, covering it is Shano. And here come the big guns. Hendrickson, Norris, and Burrows. They've accounted for 4 of the 6 goals, and 3 of them have looked easy. And now we're gonna get a timeout by Corey Pearson from the Bolts. I'm pretty sure he'll bring out his big guns as well. There is a rule in the league. You can shorten your bench in the last 90 seconds. So I'm sure he'll load it up. Hard to stop that line. Hendrickson, Norris, and Burrows. Just so big and strong and skilled. Hope you've enjoyed today's broadcast. Brought to you today by MAP South Hockey in Mendota Heights and the Lots of Matza Bernatello's Pizza Company. Appreciate both of their sponsorships, making today's game possible for you to watch online. Sheets, Lunsky, and Brunder. Yeah, they bring out some big guns themselves. With Moan and Frank on the D. Oh, a turnover. Here comes Lunsky, 2-on-2 with Sheets. Feeds it, cut off. Nice play by Molman. Feeds it in, 40 to go. Frank down low. Hendrickson gets after it, takes it. He's got a couple options up high. Moan helps out. Feeds back to the point. Stout with a shot. Big save, Shano. Rebound. Big save there. Now a chance. Norris looks to get it wide. Does. One-timer to Hendrickson. What a hockey play there. And a great save by Shano. Sheets with it. Looks to go long. Goes medium, actually, to Lunsky. It's intercepted. 6 to go in the game. That'll do it. We're going to have overtime unless there's a miraculous play here at the end. No, we don't. And we'll go to OT. 5 minutes stop time overtime. We'll decide this game. If not, we'll go to a 3-man shootout. Six to 6. What a game. What a game. If you were looking for a nice, relaxing Saturday morning, relaxing isn't what this game would be, especially if you're a Bruins fan who had a 3-1 lead, a 4-2 lead, a 5-2 lead, and a 6-4 lead diminished by Tanner Brunder and Alex Lunsky. 2 goals in the last 3:42. Washed that away. The Bruins are not getting a whole lot of love right now from the hockey gods as Led Zeppelin plays the intermission music. We'll go 5 minutes, 5-on-5 hockey, stop time. And guess who's out there for the Bruins? You named it. Hendrickson, Burrows, and Norris. Hendrickson has now 33 points, getting up there, and Isaac Howard and Chaz Lucius range for the all-time leading scorers in the league. All-time leading scorer is Landon Gunderson, who shattered all records last year in the league with 40-some points in 14 games. Fed in front, taken away. Here comes Sheets. Sheets on Stout. He's got Moan with him. Cuts in, shot. Ooh, high and wide. Picking it up now is Lunsky. Lunsky cuts through. Burrows tries to cut him off, does. Now Durrigan slips through the middle like the Red Sea. Cuts in. Mladziniak covers with 4:12 to go. Stop time, which will play. No running time. Many of our Youth Hockey Hub tournaments, we run a running time. 4-on-4, 3-on-3 type stuff. This is a league. They're playing for all the marbles right now. Got to have stop time. Got to play 5-on-5. Fed out in the skates. That's Gavin Gary looking for his brother Luke. Picked up by Pasqua. Pasqua, center feed to Gavin Gary. Now they battle along the wall. This one pops into the air. Funny hop shot by Alstead, stopped by Shano. Might take that kind of play to win the game. 3:44 to go in OT. Brunder and Hendrickson on the draw. Chipping off the wall. Down low, that's Norris. Anderson can't get it out. Norris pokes at it, picked up. Here comes Brunder. 3-on-2 with Anderson. Anderson feeds one towards the net. Mladziniak jumps on top of it. He had a nice little trailer in Sam Sheets he didn't see. It's really easy to see it when you're up here in the concourse. A little bit different when you're skating 20 miles an hour. Flip through. Here comes Hendrickson. Cut off by Anderson, who's been super steady today. Nice play there. Finds Brunder. Tanner Brunder crosses the line. Nice play by Stout. Hits a skate. Pops up loose. It's loose again. Shot Brunder. And it's blown dead. And we're going to get a penalty, I think, maybe. Or a hook. I'm not sure who it's on. It's on the Bruins. Number 8, Hunter Frederick, and the Bolts will go on the power play in overtime. I think the reason he called it was the puck was loose in front of that, and Frederick reached out with his stick. Fed in the skates. Taken away, Pasqua. Pasqua holds it, flips it out to center. That hit trouble. That's going to get waved off by Tony Lancette Jr., the official. This is fed in front. Shot! Big save by Shano. Great play. Hendrickson to Burrows. Now Sheets with it. He storms in. Will not be denied. Oh, and a great play. No call by Pasqua. Could have been a penalty there. Sheets is shaken up. Fed out late. Now Burrows and Moan giving it their all. Good hustle by Frank. Frank can't control it. He flips it to Moan. 2:13 to go in the OT. Boys are gassed a bit. Great semifinal here this morning from St. Louis Park. Here's Lunsky. Crosses the line. Feeds it to Hedlund. Hedlund back to Moan. Moan slides it to Anderson. Anderson down low to Sheets. Sheets feeds one off the goalie. That was a pass, not a shot. And it pops up in the air. It's loose again. Still loose. Picked up by Norris. Nice play by Norris. He's got Alstead. 2-on-2. 1:42 to go in the overtime. Center feed. Puck's loose. Oh, good chance. Molman. Down low. Feeds it. Shot. Fired over the net by Owen Smith. Mulman gets it low to Alstead. 27 to go on the power play for the Bolts. Here's Anderson from Osseo Maple Grove. Gets it, holds it, slides it to Flaherty. 1:13 to go in the 1 overtime. We will go to a shootout straight from here. Backdoor feed. Here's Madigan. Slapper. Mladziniak with the blocker save. Down low, Sheets. 1 minute to go. 2 seconds to go on the power play. Bruins full strength for the final minute. 56 to go in the game. Here's Hendrickson and Alstead. Beckett Hendrickson. Shot pass to Alstead. Britton can't get his stick on it. Flips one out. This one's going to go wide of the net with an icing with 41.6 to go. Wow, heart rate is racing here at the rec center. And now the Bruins use their timeout. Holy smokes. This has been a fun one. Kind of sleepy too. First half was back and forth, a lot of whistles, not one or two good chances for each team. And then slowly but surely, just the momentum in this game has picked up and picked up and picked up. And the boys have just, both teams, all three lines have just laid it on the line here to get to the chip this afternoon. 41.6 to go. Looks like it's going to be Sheets, Lunsky, and Brunder. And I don't even have to look what they're going to throw out for the Bruins. It's going to be Norris, Burrows, and big boy, Beckett Hendrickson. Face off to the right of Shano. 6-6 is the score. In the skates. Nice play by Frank. He wins that battle. In the corner, flipped all the way out to center. Mulman will chase. Here comes Brunder. Brunder wins it. Now he's got to go get it. Feeds one in front, knocked off the puck. A lot of great hockey players on the ice right now. Here's Moan. Slips it to Sheets. Sheets tries to get it low, can't. Moan does. 14 to go. Lunsky fishes at it, gets it. 8 to go now. They battle some more. Brunder feeds one off the side of the net, and that'll pretty much do it for overtime. Well, Wednesday night, the Bolts beat the Bruins in a shootout. Tonight, it will end the same way. Can the Bolts do it for the third time to the Bruins? Or will the Bruins say, we're not going to take this anymore? And just get after it and win. That was a really bad one. I was going to say, what was the band? There was a band that we're not going to take it. We're not. I can't think of the band, though. So that's what ruined it. Here comes Flaherty. He scored on Wednesday night. Cuts through, fakes, shot, goal. Ryan Flaherty gets the Bolts up 1-0 in the three-man shootout. Beckett Hendrickson will try to do the same. Here he goes. Beckett Hendrickson storms in, shot, and a save by Shano. And the Bolts have a very, very, very good situation now with Sam Sheets. Comes to his forehand, fakes, goes backhand, goal. Sam Sheets makes it 2-0, and Lucas Shano can be the hero here if he can stop Britton Alstead. Alstead with all the pressure on him, cuts to his forehand first. Goes backhand, save, Shano, and the Bolts, league champions, will play for the tournament championship on 4 o'clock today on this same sheet of ice. Congratulations to the Bolts in what was a pretty remarkable comeback and a shootout win for their team, as they will go on to the championship today to play the winner of North and North Dakota here at the St. Louis Park Rec Center. You can watch that game live on Youth Hockey Hub. Link is in the same spot you found this one. For Tony Scott, my producer Justin Moss, thanks for tuning in to today's game. Hope you see you around the rink soon.
Brewpub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brewpub Lotta Mozza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brewpub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brewpub Lotta Mozza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time.